Ted Dibiase. And at 244 pounds, a former Mississippi heavyweight champion, Mr. Olympia. In the blue corner, the Mid-South Tag Team Champions at 236 pounds from Atlanta, Georgia, Mr. Wrestling 2. And his partner at 238 pounds from Houston, Texas, Tiger Conway, Jr.
Mr. Olympia and Ted Dibiase in the corner, managed by General Skandar Akbar, who's put up $25,000 to get a shot at those titles. You see referee Alfred Neely taken away from the champions during the match, Mr. Wrestling 2 and Tiger Conway Jr. Winner takes all, and there's the bell, and here's Bill.
Well, Boyd, since hearing the announcement, I've been trying to reflect on this a little bit. Akbar is cunning in his ingenious method. He dangled the bait, $25,000, but his stipulations, he called a press conference with matchmaker Grizzly Smith with the champions, and he said, I'll offer $25,000 if I get the title match right here today on television, and I will not reveal the team. Well, $25,000 is a lot of incentive for a television title match. And Conway and 2 being wrestling champions, men that are out there to defend the title and earn their money, they snapped at the match. On thinking about it, you've got to figure Akbar's got something else up his sleeve. With Dibiase out there, just back from a tour of Japan and the Orient, and a man that has no love for wrestling 2, Mr. Olympia, who we know has no love for wrestling 2, and now Skandar Akbar. Also, I recall Dibiase promising Hacksaw Jim Dugan that he would have nothing to do with Skandar Akbar. It seems like Dibiase's been drawn deeper and deeper into the net of the general. Wonder what effect that'll have on the Rat Pack. You can hear the emotion in the crowd. The crowd was going 2-2-2. Great athletes, fast moving action. Look at Conway's moving. He can flat truck. And then here comes a living legend, Mr. Wrestling 2, a man who just, listen to 2-2-2. This is the moment he's wanted. He has been wanting Mr. Olympia since that day right here when we saw him find in Mr. Olympia's suitcase the symbolic material representing Wrestling 2's trademark that defamed and destroyed. And Wrestling 2 has been wanting to lay that knee on Mr. Olympia since that point when he was restrained that day. He was so mad he couldn't spit. Listen to the crowd. 2-2-2-2-2-2-2.
And he's being restrained again, Bill. He really wants him.
Boyd, I love the seat we have right here. This right now, something. Skandar Akbar, I know him too well. You know him too well. He's got to have something. Conway and Wrestling 2 have really got to be on their toes here. But if they can outsmart the general and whatever he's got cooked up, they're going to take $25,000 of his money to the bank. That's $12,500 apiece. I'm telling you, that's a lot of strokes. And of course, Wrestling 2 didn't get to be where he was. And Tiger Conway Jr., his father was a great athlete also in pro wrestling. These guys have been around. They're not rookies. Body check. You know, Dibiase and 2 go a long way back. They had some battles over that North American title. Both of them have held the North American title. Oh, look at that knee lift. 2 really connected. Dibiase wanting out of there. Mr. Olympia wanting the referee to clear 2 back. He wants to be able to get in. And he's got to have room to get in the ring. He doesn't want to catch that knee as he's ducking into the rope. Dibiase charged 2, try to catch him off guard, but Mr. Wrestling 2 is a hard man to catch off guard. Tags out. He and Tiger Conway Jr. working like a well-oiled team. I'm sure the Junkyard Dog has got to be vitally interested in this match because there's 2 men that are real thorn in his side out there in Dibiase and Mr. Olympia. Hacksaw Jim Dugan not here today. I wonder what his thoughts are. He's made it crystal clear he wants nothing to do with Akbar and anything about Akbar. That the Iranian situation where Akbar used to be the manager of the Iranian Sheik, the Iron Sheik, just stuck in his craw. Tiger Conway going for broke there. You got to gamble some. The problem is when you're gambling against a man like Dibiase, a former North American champion, former 1/2 of the Mid-South Tag Team champion, you're gambling against a man that at any moment can go with a home run. Mr. Olympia right in on top of Conway. They know when they get a man injured, they know to press the attack, press the advantage. Now they're starting that fast tag in and out, trying to keep Conway in there and not let him get back to wrestling 2. You'll see them try to keep him from getting to wrestling 2 so they can keep pounding him, keep working on him, keep taking his oxygen supply, his will to fight out of him, so they can finally hammer him into submission. Fast tag again. I'll tell you for sure, you can't take away anything from the athletic ability of Mr. Olympia and Ted Dibiase. These men have been in championship positions most of their wrestling career. They're always right close to the top. They let him get away. Bad mistake. And here's wrestling 2. Say no more. He's fighting both of them right now, popping them with knees. He's like a Tasmanian devil sometimes. He just seems like he just gets wound up and is almost unstoppable. Look at Dibiase, the referee trying to maintain order. It's almost impossible in these tag matches when these tempers start flaring and getting out of control. But Dibiase there, he certainly brought 2 to a fast halt, got out of the way, and wrestling 2 has been slowed down. Dibiase going for the coup de grace. Oh, he missed it. He went for broke. He went for the home run. Sometime when you swing for the fence, you often strike out. Tiger Conway Jr. in with Dibiase. Conway Beal. Akbar getting up on the ring. Conway into the victory roll. He's got Dibiase pinned, but Skandar Akbar drew the referee, and Mr. Olympia made an illegal save. Jumped in and kicked Tiger Conway right in the face. The subterfuge, the distraction by Skandar Akbar, a ring-wise veteran himself. Referee counting them both. Conway going for the tag. Dibiase tags Mr. Olympia. Can Conway get the 2? Oh, that was close. Olympia cut him off, and he's got Conway in the sleeper. He's got him in the sleeper. Conway fighting that sleeper. Dibiase cheering Mr. Olympia on. Akbar jumping up and down, the tension, the pressure mounting. They can put Conway out. Akbar's got the Mid-South tag titles. 2's getting the crowd to cheer for Conway. Get that adrenaline flowing. Conway fighting to his feet. He's got Olympia up. Conway did a backbreaker on Olympia. He has Olympia up. Can Conway get enough oxygen, enough strength, enough coherence to get back to his partner 2 and tag him in? Dibiase calling for Olympia to make the tag, knowing both men are hurt, both men are groggy. 2, the fans are exhorting Conway. Olympia, gut shot, headlock. Oh, both men. Here comes Dibiase, wrestling 2. Dibiase going into the tights, he's loading up his gloves. But wrestling 2 spotted it, he's coming, he doesn't care. He's not going to let Dibiase take advantage. What did Akbar
on the far side.
Akbar handed Mr. Olympia, put something on his foot. Mr. Olympia put something on his foot while wrestling 2 is occupied the referee. He just he like to tore Conway's head off with that drop kick. 2 kneeless, Dibiase out, but it's too late. It's too late. Mr. Olympia just pins Tiger Conway Jr. That was the most devastating drop kick I've ever seen. There was something on his foot. Akbar handed him something. Look at Conway out there, wrestling 2 bending over him. But Dibiase and Mr. Olympia have